Good morning, Thursday morning, Garden of England. Could be warmer, gloves on this morning. So yesterday got half of the new course filmed down in Ed's studio. Still to do the recordings of the meditations. We'll do them in the sound studio, so the quality is really good. So halfway through the filming of the course, so I'm really excited about it. And Ed, he's been with me a long time. He thinks it's really good, even thinking about it for one of his kids, which is amazing. So I'm really excited about that and grateful. But one of the things that I became aware of when I was making it, especially when you get into the stuff around attitudes, I'm introducing on this course for beginners, delete that program, bell jar concept, stuff like that. And very much aware that a lot of you, hopefully, will be wanting to share this program or encourage family, friends, colleagues to actually go on and do it. I guess you're going to want to do it as well, I suspect. But certainly for those newcomers, I expect a lot of you will have the well intention of thinking, well, if they use the tools and techniques, can have a much better life, will attract the people, the places, the opportunities to go on and achieve extraordinary things. But one of the things, of course, that happens is that we all get our shot of adversity. I was very much aware of it when I was making it. You see, if you're already 2 videos in to the extraordinary interview series with Kathleen, then it's just so inspirational. That first video, breaking out of comfort zone, then another comfort zone, then another comfort zone, and you're thinking, oh my God, what a life this woman's led. Then she does it again in the second video. She goes way up there and pushes herself way out beyond her comfort zone and achieves extraordinary results. And all the time using her tools and techniques. It's just so amazing. And by the way, you've got that in you too. But then the third one, that's about adversity. We all get a shot of it. And even this morning, Laura was just saying to me there before I came out that in looking at her stream on YouTube, can have a wee look in the morning, she came across a video with Willie Nelson, the great country and western singer-songwriter guy. By the way, apparently he's 98 years young. 98 years young. And listen to what he said. He said that he firmly believes that one negative thought can create cancer. One negative thought can create cancer. You know, and I'm giving these newcomers potentially to Mind Store, delete that program in bell jars, emphasising how important it is, especially towards positive outcomes in their life. But it's massive when we face adversity. And I'm going to guess that people who watch that, a lot of people who will watch it will get angry, because this is my experience. They'll get angry with him. How dare he? Because so many people encounter cancer either personally in their lives or, goodness knows, family and loved ones, and it can be an extraordinary time. I've had the diagnosis by a doctor saying I had cancer. To hear that, even with my tools and techniques, is a massive challenge. And of course people die, and those deaths aren't pleasant. And so people got upset, and some of you remember I used to say on the courses, look, come back 15 minutes early from lunch and I'll tell you all about the amazing work that Klaus and Lothar and the families are doing in Germany in the cancer centre. And people get angry with me. My mother died of cancer, my brother. And it's like, well, but here's solutions, here's an alternative way of doing it, and here's success. And there's other places of success. And you would have heard of that stuff when we did the interviews during the COVID year. And Kathleen's going to tell you about something just amazing. Just amazing. And it's interesting what Nelson's talking about. He's talking about inputs and outputs. And if you don't like the outputs that you've got in your life, then what are you doing? What are you understanding about the inputs? Kathleen's going to be really powerful in that, and I hope you're ready to watch it and hear it. And I know for a fact that occasionally I've said things, and I've even encouraged people to to look at a certain video or whatever. And I remember I did it recently with a client in an audience of about 50, mentioned a particular thing, and one guy got really challenged by what I'd said, because it was a video of someone reversing out of one of those big challenges of health that nobody wants to experience, and his mother had died apparently in a dreadful way from it, and he got angry. And it's not easy for people to hear it. People got really challenged by me talking about that stuff during those 15 minutes in that second day before we started the afternoon session. But I'm committed to that. I'm not just teaching or sharing these ideas about MindStore in that filming yesterday so that your family, loved ones, friends and colleagues can of course go out and live extraordinary lives and have the power of influence, the power to attract people, places, opportunities, because you know MindStore works. But listen to this, it also works at times of adversity, and sometimes it's at times of adversity that the tools are such a blessing, because you can dig in and you can fight your way forward. Nelson's talking about inputs, that he's 98 years young, he's still performing, he's still writing, he's still at it. Don't you want to still be at it well into your life? Surely. My goodness. Are you ready for Kathleen's interview? Are you really ready for it? Because it's amazing. Not only is interview 1 and interview 2 worth you getting out your comfort zone to share with folks, the people you love and care for, and to, as I said repeatedly, people you know who've done MindStore who have no idea we're doing this work, to let them know. Because yes, it will help them with getting back into it and getting on with creating better lives for themselves, and obviously hopefully sharing it on with family, loved ones and colleagues and so on, friends. But when they reach those moments in life when adversity shows up, they'll be able to dig deep. Kathleen digs deep. Willie Nelson, he's so accurate. You and I cannot afford the luxury of a negative thought. Think about that. Think about who might benefit from this training course when it becomes available. Think about who might benefit from the 2nd of December right through to the end, a 4-week process of goal setting. Then they get the tools and techniques to ensure they get there. I'll see you, Ramora.